Hey guys, Brenny here, and today we'll be learning how to make a music box like my show-off videos. So what we do is start off by doing a long bit of black wool and pick your three colors or whatever. You don't really need to use wool either, but wool looks the best in my opinion, so whatever, we'll go with wool. And then you put 8 bits of one color on top, or whatever, 8. How many did we do there? We did 8. I'm such a good counter in my head. No, I can't crap on and count at all, so I may make a few mistakes in this video, but all good. Then you do another layer of one color. You can make it different, but I think this way is the most efficient. Alright, now what we're going to do is do the exact same thing, but one down. So instead of starting here, we'll start here. And that will make it so we can have it compact and small. Yeah, and I think that's a lot better than having a massive, huge wires everywhere. Because what people thought, because people were like, oh, I could make that, it's pretty easy. And like, it is easy, just the fact that getting it all so close isn't that easy. And I think I've made it possibly as small as it can be. That you could probably do it like 1 or 2 blocks smaller, but like if you're gonna really be that worried about how small it is, you've got some real issues there. Alright, so now what we do is the exact same thing as the first line. So we do it above the pink again. We do 8. I gotta make sure I did 8 too. And I think we stopped there for that one. So we did 8, 8, and 8. Yep, good to go. Now we'll go, we'll just go up this. That's also a good way to get up, but yeah, if you're building this with other stuff other than wool, it's a lot easier to break. Or if you're using mods, you can use that super pickaxe thing, but I like to not use mods because I think it makes the game boring. Though I'm thinking about getting just basic mods so I can make tutorials better for you guys. Also, if you don't actually want to learn how to... Oh, that looks actually good. Normally I do 2 layers, but yeah, we'll go with 1 this time. If you don't want to make this or learn how to make it, just in the description's a download link. But I'd love it before you went and download that if you left a comment and a rating, because it does help me out, and thank you. Alright, so we go around the back, and behind each pink one we put 1 wool. And then we put sand behind each wool, or whatever we're using. And then on top of that, we put note blocks, which is pretty simple. And then in between them, you put redstone. And I don't know if it was just me, but when I had the note block pressed up to this block, which would have the switch on it, it wasn't working, so that's why I didn't do it pressed up to it. Alright, now what we do is we make a little pathway beside that, which is where we have to put an inverter there, so we have to have 2 out because that's where redstone will be. Then we go all the way to the end, like that, and in between we put inverters. So in between the note blocks we put inverters, and that is it. Then we put them on the second notch, because the first notch, oh well, you can put it on any notch you want. It's basically the tempo of the song, but the second one is a good speed in my opinion. Alright, so we have that row. Now we need to do the second one, which is the same thing, but behind the blue blocks, well, just one under them, you do 2 wool instead of 1. And the reason we don't do them in a line is because now the block doesn't make music, but now it does, so that's why I had to slide them across a bit. Also, this isn't I wouldn't say idea, because I've seen it done in billions of ways before. No one is really making new things nowadays until there's a patch and then there's like 4 new things and then we go back to the same crap. But I saw a guy that made this in like 1.2 alpha or something, and it was just massive. So I actually got it sent to me by a subscriber, so thank you for the idea. And he said I basically should just remake it. So I remade it and it turned out really good and people liked it, so I'm making this tutorial. So what we do is the exact same thing, except this time it is 2 out. Oh, I didn't know you could put redstone on top of them. Probably could have made it a bit smaller by doing that somehow. Alright, now what we do is we do the same thing, but we'll have inverter, pathway, and then we have to go down. So that's where we will have it. And then we will do, our inverters and redstone. So we go up here. Inverter, in between the note blocks. Then we put, now the thing, like people were remaking this, but what they weren't doing was the timing, and the timing's very important to have. So I'll teach you how to do the timing really easily so you can modify it yourself and stuff like that. Alright, and that is the third. I forget how I line them always up. Alright, so that's, now we're up to our third one. So we'll get some more black wool. And under there we'll do 3. 3. Now this one's a bit of an arse to get the wire up there. Well, it's not really an arse, it's just a, there's no way to make it really look good. Ah, crap. Oh, we could do it like this. Now we put glass on the back of them. Oh yeah, I forgot to state that you have to do it like that. You can have sand at the bottom, that's most important. But then this one can be glass and that one can be stone. I think you can actually use cobblestone here too, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, they're the best sounds. You could put other crap there and have piano beats, but I just don't think that would be as cool. Alright, so inverter, redstone wire, pathway down, which goes like that. That's how I always do it. And then we just come up from here, break that. Oh no, we don't. Oh yeah, we what you do is this will join in a circle, and you just place a block on top of here, and it will break it. Then you're good to go. Then we take our redstone up here. We might want to finish off some other stuff before we get to doing this bit. We place our blocks, which is so much slower when you're crouching. I wish you could do it faster, but whatever. Now here we have to do our lines of redstone. Oops. Apparently, Notch took away placing redstone on top of glowstone, but now you can do it again. So I know a few people that actually used to do that a lot, so I figured I'd just help remind them of that if they didn't know. We put our note blocks. And we are basically done. We just need to make the timing. Alright, so in the second ones, and there. Then we'll go and put them all on the second notch. You have to make sure that they're all on the second notch. And we are done. We just need to go to, well, basically done. Now we'll go to the other side and we'll chuck on all the switches. I recommend having like a platform of like half steps here, just because the top ones are just a teeny bit too high. So yeah, it's really up to you though. Alright, so we'll put them all down so it doesn't make annoying noises while I'm trying to teach you guys, because that would not be cool. I don't know. Awesome, we get to hear them make the noises. This is how it works, guys. You just make the beats yourself. You can add a button to start it up, but I didn't really do that because I couldn't be bothered. Like, I couldn't get it to look nice with the board, so yeah, I didn't end up doing that. Now what you do is you grab a stream, make sure it's not before this, so here, of redstone, bring it out. We'll take it out actually like this. Bring it down one, or two, basically one, so they don't touch. And then you go across one. Behind that you put a redstone repeater. In front of that you put a repeater. Then you put redstone. Then you put 2 more repeaters. Then redstone. And then 4 repeaters. And then a redstone corner piece. So like this. And I'll show you that that's got 8 repeaters in it. Now on each repeater you put them on the second notch. And that is your timing. So we'll just get a bed right here. Okay, so we got our torches, and now to start it, what you do is you go to the end piece here and put the torch, and you'll see that it makes the corner piece go away, and then when you break the torch, it will start it up. And our timing is oh, it's not off, it's just not started. Just the first one, had to refresh it all. And now what we do is, to make a basic beat the beat I learned, is you put all the top ones up. So like this. I like to just go off this beat, you don't really have to. And then on this one, you push the first one and then miss one every time. So like every second one. Then on this one, you go the third one and the second last one. And that's your basic beat. And thanks for watching. Please leave a rating, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. Bye.